Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. And I wanted to do, in fact I was actually going out tomorrow. I have two big events. I wanted to kind of do something with my straight hair and make it curly, make it wavy. And I just wanted to show you guys the process of how I do it, so you guys can go ahead and do it as well with your QueenBee hair extensions, so they can look luscious and you just have a new different look from having it straight. I have it straight all the time, so I thought, let me just have a change and show you guys exactly how to do it. So first thing you are going to need is Bendy Rollers, also known as hair rollers. And depending on you, it matters how thick you want them to be. My hair is 30 inches and it has 4 bundles, so it is quite quick. It is quite thick, so I'm gonna need quite a lot of bendy rollers. I do have like a massive stash with me, as you can see. We've been collecting over the years, so I have loads. I have skinny ones, I've got thick ones, I've got skinny ones like this. In fact, let me take it out. Okay, I have skinny ones like this, but I also have like oh, that's a thick one. I also have thick ones like this. The skinny ones are best if you want to have more defined curls, if you want like to have like really kind of a ringlety kind of look. While the thick ones, they're kind of if you want to, kind of have like a wavy kind of curly kind of look. And I'm trying to kind of go for like a wavy kind of, I didn't try and make too much effort, even though I did, spending how many hours putting in these bendy rollers kind of look. So I kind of want to have like an effortless kind of wavy look, so I'm going to kind of go for more of the really big, the thicker ones. So I'm going to start straight away. The second thing that you're going to need is a brush that looks like this. But I use this for daily life, my daily weave life. It's like the perfect brush. It brushes so well, and because it's wide in terms of the bristles, if they're called that. I don't know what they're called. So it just makes for really, really good. So it doesn't like tug on the hair too much. It definitely takes out any knots if there are any, and just really brushes it really well. It just makes it look really earthy and big, and it's really good when you want to brush out tight curls, so they come out looser and wavier. It just looks really, really nice. And then the third thing is the Frizz-ease extra, okay, you can't see because of the lighting, but it's Frizz-ease extra strength 6 effect serum. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's basically, my nails are just disgusting. I need to get them done before tomorrow. I'll have to get them done tonight. So it's basically kind of like in this kind of bottle. In fact, I'm going to put on the lamp. That made zero difference whatsoever. Yeah, so I'm going to basically be using this throughout doing my hair. So basically, I like to start from the bottom up. It's just much easier. It just means that hair doesn't get in the way when I'm going downwards. If I'm doing it top to bottom, my hair gets in the way, and it's just really, really annoying. So we're better off just doing it from top to bottom, and it's just easier that way. Depending on how much hair you actually have and how long your hair is, depends on how many bendy rollers you're going to use. We're going to see by the end of this. I'll keep count of how many I actually do use, and so you can kind of guesstimate if you do want to go out there and buy some for yourself. So let's get it going, shall we? So, oh, I forgot, and you also need a hairband as well to tie your hair, so it just makes for it to be easier and more splendid. So, right, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to find the first track. Some people like to do 2 tracks in one. I kind of like to do just kind of a track at a time. Well, I like to do 2 tracks to be fair, actually. It matters, how defined you really want those curls to be. If you want to do track by track, then your curls are going to be really, really defined. If you want it, if you want to do like 2 or 3 tracks at a time, then your curls will not be as defined, but they're still going to be curly. So my hair's up. So this right here, this is like 1 track. So this is basically 1 track. Like I said, because I want to kind of go for not too defined, it's kind of like the wavy kind of curl, I'm not going to do like little bits of hair. If you really want defined curls, then I would do something small, like this amount of hair. If you want it wavy and that kind of wavy look, then I'd go for this amount of hair. So you can just use that to gauge the you know, the type of curl pattern and how big or how small you want the curls to be. But that's pretty much what I would do. Then we just go ahead. So like I said, I want to kind of have it big, kind of not too small, kind of curl patterns. That looks like a good amount. Just brush it real quick, and then you take a pea-sized amount, literally a pea-sized amount. If you put too much, and because we're going to put it on pretty much every strand of hair that we use, you don't want to look like Sweaty Betty's hair, like streaky and greasy and all of that. No, that's gross. So we're literally just going to put a pea-sized amount of serum. This just helps to make sure that the hair doesn't get tangled, keeps it soft, and keeps it really nice and shiny as well. Just keeps it nice and shiny. You know, this serum is really, really good because we use a pea-sized amount. You can never go wrong with Mr. John Frieda. So that should have gone everywhere. Just brush it one more time, and then I'm gonna get the bigger bendy roller. And so this is what you do. What you're gonna do is you're gonna like go from the middle of the bendy roller and you're gonna put it on top of the hair. So you're gonna go for, just leave a little bit at the end, not that much. So you put it on top of the hair, and what you do is the hair that's left over, you're gonna put it around. Just put it around. Put it around. And when it's finished, you're gonna hold it with your hand so it doesn't unravel. And then you're gonna take the bendy roller and start folding it towards you. Okay? And you're gonna see as I'm going over, I'm doing an anti-clockwise movement. I am not doing it clockwise, and it's coming towards me. Sorry if I'm talking really good. I just heard my voice there. I was like, what the hell am I talking about? So you're literally just gonna keep on doing that, keep on doing that, keep on doing that. Keep on doing that until you get to the very top of the track. And then all you do is you bend one side down. So you can see it was like that before. I'm just gonna bend it down like such, and then I'm gonna bend the other side because the other side is outward as well. I'm gonna bend it down, and then you just want to scrunch it together just to make sure that it holds. So you can scrunch it, and voila, that's it. Seriously, that's literally. Let me take a bit of my wine because that took the life out of it. And you're literally gonna do that for the same process for all of your hair. I'm actually going to use a pin and just hold up the bottom that I've made because it's loosening. Let's just do that again. So it's the same process. Give it a little bit of a brush. Make sure that's holding. And then you take a pea-sized amount. And then you just kind of put that through your hair. Make sure that's gone through. Make sure you get to the hands. So the hair is soft, it's shiny, and it's moisturized when it comes out of the curls. So the curls don't look brittle and hard, you know. You then put the bendy roller on the top of the hair. You leave a little tail in front, and then you just wrap it round. Wrap it round. Wrap it round. Ooh, see? Gotta make sure your hand is there and ready. And then you start to ravel it up, ravel up, ravel up. Make sure it's going in anti-clockwise direction and it is going towards you. So make sure it goes up and up and up until it gets to the top of the track. And then you just fold it in like so. You can do that. Fold that one in. And that's it. Ooh. And just scrunch it in just to make sure that it's holding, and boom, that's literally it. And so just do that whole process just all over the hair. Okay guys, so I'm gonna watch some TV, just kind of pig out on wine and stuff, and you guys can go ahead and do the same, and I will come back halfway through. So it is now about 2 hours since I started this video, hence why it's really dark. I did have to do a few errands in between doing my hair, like picking up my sister from Bendy and all that stuff. So, but I've been through about 2 episodes of Life in Mars. They're 40 minutes each, so it's probably been 80 minutes. So it's been like an hour and 10 minutes, an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, so it's taken me an hour and 20 minutes to do this. One thing I did forget to say in the actual in the beginning video is that what I do is I use, oh, I've got a piece I've got to put in. I use the big Bendy Rollers. I use them kind of from the bottom up until halfway, and then I use the smaller Bendy Rollers, these ones, because obviously it's going to be at the top, so it's going to be a bit more definition going on. So now I'm just going to show you guys how I do the closure part. So for any of y'all that be having closure, I just want to show you guys how to do this one because it is a bit different. Now, because this is going to be at the top of, which is going to be like the top, right? So you don't want it to look like the curls, like all the other curls, because you want it to kind of flick out, like do like a curly little flip. Therefore, it can't, you know, it can't like be really curly and crazy because it just won't look good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my parting, and then what I do is I take the one side and I get a really big closure. Obviously, I brushed it out as you've seen, and then add a bit of serum because it's quite a lot of hair. I'm going to put like 2 pea-sized amounts. I am then going to spread it evenly among the hair. Make sure it's even as possible, and then I'm going to just brush through the hair just to make sure it gets everywhere. Oh, feels really nice and soft. Right, and then I'm going to take one of the big Bendy Rollers. I look so crazy. I'm going to take, let me see this light. I'll put it there, be there. I'm going to take one of the big Bendy Rollers and pretty much do the same thing, but as you can see, I've used way more hair. And yeah, so it's literally going to be the same thing. I'm just not going to use small bits of hair, and I'm going to use literally 1/2 of one closure, another half of another closure, literally. So I'm going to go ahead, start from the bottom, as you do, and then just pick it up. And as you can see, there's a small bit here, so I'm going to pick that up into the Bendy Roller as I just did, so it can all continue together. I'm not going to take it all the way up, I'm going to leave, because obviously that's going to be straight, because what the effect we're going to create is like a flicking effect, not like a ringlet effect. If you want to do that, then just do the same thing as you did with the Bendy Rollers and use the small Bendy Rollers. But if you do want to create a more natural flicking kind of look, then do it yourself. So as you can see, I haven't put it up halfway, and I'm just going to bend it as you do, and just hold it really tight so it stays. And that's it. And then you literally do the same thing on the other side. And there you have it. Now like the minimum that you want to keep the Bendy Rollers in, so there's actually some curls, is at least 3 hours. I'm gonna take this off and just put it on my wig head overnight. Yeah, so between 3 to 6 hours is the best time to actually get some nice definition. So if this is so long, it is going to be uncomfortable for you to actually sleep in. So what you could do is just do it when you wake up, and if you're going out in the evening, you just put these in and just keep this on until you get ready. So you can start at 10, finish around 12, and then have it on until about 6 hours, and then you can take it out or get ready, or make it the last thing that you do, the last thing that you do when you're going out. That's pretty much it. So the final look is obviously going to happen tomorrow. So I'm going to continue this video tomorrow. I'm going to go and clean my room because I've got some cousins coming over, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. Bye. Okay, hi guys. So it's the next day, and I've left these in overnight on my wig head, and now I'm about to take them out. So what I wanted to do was just to show you guys how you take it out, so you guys have a good idea on how to do that. Now, what you'd usually do is you'd usually start from the back and then work your way to the top. But for the basis of the video, because I can't be turning around like I've got something on my neck, I'm just going to do like some of the front ones just to show you how you take it off. It is really simple, there's nothing like major to it. So for example, I'm not going to take out those ones. Okay, so I'm going to just okay, I'll do this one. So I'm just going to show you guys how you take off. Ew, no, it's get them done like this. going to show you guys how you take off the bendy roller. So all you would simply do is the bits that you bended out, you're going to bend it in, so you're going to bend them out, and then you're just going to unravel like this. And then it's going to come out like that. Of course, when you obviously comb it out, and like not harshly, just comb it out really softly, it's obviously going to be looser than this. But then we'll just do one more just to show you guys again. So you're just going to literally just open it up and then just bend it out like that. There you go. So I'm going to go ahead and finish off and do the whole head, and then I'm going to show you guys the finished product, or well, what I'm going to do to kind of loosen out these curls. And I'll see you guys in a sec. Bye. So I've taken out the bendy rollers, and this is how it initially looks. So what I'm going to do is I'm first going to use the Frizz-ease serum again. Now I'm going to put it all over my hand and then just kind of go through the curls, which will help to loosen them, because I do want to make them a little bit looser, and also to stop any frizzing that may happen. And then after that, I'm going to use this brush, but not too much, not too hard. I'm just going to slightly just kind of loosen these curls. After that, I'm then going to use my hairspray, which is crap. I don't know why I decided to go and try and trust Pound Shop with their hairspray. I need to get some other hairspray. So that's the only hairspray I have at the moment. But I'm going to use my hairspray and literally just go through like every corner of my hair. Like kind of like every 2 or 3 curls, just going to be going through it just to make sure it keeps it in for as long as it can. And yeah, so that is the look. So if you like it like this, you can just keep it like this, but it's up to you. It's your preference, so you just have to style it the way you want to. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the end result later. And this is the end product. So all I did was, like I told you guys, brush it out with my brush very, very lightly, and I just put a pin up because I think that'd be cute. So yeah, that's pretty much it. As you can see, it's wavy. It's not too curly, but still has its curls in it. And it's luscious, and it's not frizzy, and it's healthy. It's such a healthy way to curl your hair without using any heat on it. So, you know, if you guys want to do this way, you can, and it's really good. Just a really good way just to have loose, nice, pretty curls. So I just want to do this on camera. Yes, this spray, just do not get it. Like, do not get it. The reason I'm using it is because it's the only one that I have, but the last time I used it, I went to Oceana with curly hair, came out with dead straight hair. I don't know whether it was because I was in a club and everyone was sweating around me and this just sweated off, but it was just not good. So we're going to see today if it works in just everyday lifestyle. And if it does, perfect. If it doesn't, I already need that. So I'm just going to make sure this stays in place. See how much I put there. And then everything else, as you can see, I'm not putting it too close. I'm just going to keep the curls in. I really just don't like using hairspray, to be honest, on my hair, because it's just very like sticky the next day. I just definitely have to wash it. So that's one side done. This side. So I hope you see that I'm scrunching it afterwards. Little tip, just to help it get in there. So yeah, so that's the end look. Hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like this tutorial as well. If you like any more tutorials or anything else, just tell me what you like me to do, and I will try and get that done for you guys. Alright, that was great. Talk to you guys later. Peace.